Did you ever really think about some certain things you experience every day? Like when you fill up a cup of water, the splashing pitch changes. Or when you're walking down the street and the fire truck sirens also change in pitch. Do you ever sit at home and wonder about these things? No? Well, it's all because of the Doppler effect. As you and your friend are driving down the street, you hear the engine go at a constant pitch. But as you drive by people on the street, they hear something a little different. Let's get to the science behind it. Sound is a wave, and frequency is the number of wave cycles per second. As a sound source moves towards you, the frequency in front of the source gets larger, meaning more wave cycles per second. A higher frequency results in a higher pitch. This is why, when a car speeds over to you, you hear the pitch of the engine roar rise. As this sound source moves away from you, the frequency gets smaller. This results in a lower pitch to you. Did you know that the Doppler effect goes beyond sound waves and onto light? Now, since light has some elements of waves, it experiences the Doppler effect. As you know from earlier, the pitch of sound has a direct relationship with the frequency. Visible light waves, however, are easier to understand if we look at wavelength, or the length of each wave. When the frequency was higher, the waves were all bunched up, resulting in a smaller wavelength. If a light source, like a star, is moving away from us, then the frequency would be shorter, meaning the wavelength would be longer. This causes a redshift in the light, since red light has a longer wavelength than other visible light. If the star is moving towards Earth, then the opposite happens. The wavelength is smaller, resulting the light to appear more blue. Blue and violet have smaller wavelengths on the visible light scale. The Doppler effect helps explain the changes in sound and light in our everyday lives. Some practical applications of the effect are inventions like police radars and telescopes. There are still so many things to learn and so many new things to invent. Personally, I just can't wait to see what happens next.